It's a true life story. We changed the name so we could give him a few flaws around the way. But it is a true story, and about 80% of the things that actually happen in the film actually happen. So that's fun to do. It was big. It was a lot of work, but we were prepared. So we shot it fairly quickly. It's a lot of work, but it's fun to do. Hopefully, it's an entertaining film. That's what we set out to make, and we hope they like it because of that. It's not a history lesson per se. It's supposed to be fun. I know a lot about World War II. I'm somewhat of a buff, and I didn't really know to the extent of the stealing of all the art. I didn't know that much about the story, so I thought it was pretty fascinating.
Mr. Damon, straight ahead. Up top left. Straight ahead, please. Straight ahead, please. And a little to the right, man. To the right.
It's something I'd never heard of before, and I think it's vitally important. It's the best of Western civilization. It's their culture, and it would have been destroyed if Hitler had his way, just wiped out. I think maybe they'll ask themselves a question: is it worth risking human life for art? And what is art worth to us as a people?
It's kind of like a mixture of a heist film and a World War II film, but at its center, it's this question of like the value of art in our lives, in our culture, and what it means. And these guys did this incredible thing. Like they were not soldiers. They were not of an age where one should be soldiering. They just dropped everything, really lucrative careers and families, and because they believed that it was worth their lives to go and retrieve this art, because it was the cultural spirit of the Western world, and to lose it would be tantamount to losing our own culture and what we really are and the best of what we are. There was so much. I mean, the story I'd never heard, and I couldn't believe I'd never heard it, because I fancied myself kind of, like somebody knew a lot about World War II, and I would have thought I would have heard about this story, because it's really great. And then the fact that the script was as good as it was, and George was directing it. Unfortunately, he was starring in it too, but you can't have everything. And the cast, Cate Blanchett, to work with her again, and Bill Murray and John Goodman, who I'd never worked with, and Jean Dujardin and Bob Balaban. It was just an awesome group, and it was one of those projects. It was one of the easiest yeses of my career. George is he's obscenely talented, and it's kind of obnoxious, actually. As his friend, it's like, really? So you can direct that good too? I mean,
A little bit to the left, Mr. Damon, please.
Billy, over here.
Thanks on Mr. Murray.
Bill, on the cast. Bill, can I get one, please? Thank you very much. Stay black, Bill. Stay black. Can I get one, please? Bill, can I do a picture with you real quick?
Thank you so much, Mr. Bill.
Bill, picture with you real quick. I'm signing your thumb there. Move your thumb out of the way.
Sorry, Bill.
You got this
Bill,
one.
can I get a photo?
I got a photo with you, Bill.
Right now, Mr. Bill. There you go.
On your left, please, Mr. Murray.
Both sides, Bill.
Straight ahead, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, straight ahead. See, no more at the eyes, s'il vous plaît.
Jean, tout droit, s'il vous plaît.
Gauche un petit peu, s'il vous plaît.
Génial.
Ici, par là.
Monsieur, à gauche. Straight ahead. Awesome.
Yeah, over here.
You. Come on, to the left. George. The DJ, straight ahead, please. Straight ahead. Hey. Did you bring him back?
Somebody, bring him down.
I'm going to get a quick one again. Lovely, Mr. P. Right a little bit, sir. We need those eyes. We need straight ahead.
Richard, up top. Up top.
couple shots of Jameson.
Roger! Roger, yeah!
Here on the center top, center top.
Lily up top. One more time, Jeff. Lily up top.
Straight head up top.
Move it to your right. Allez-y, allez-y.
on your left.
Merci. Left hand, please. I love